Hello, good day everybody, and welcome back to another Minecraft stream. Greetings and salutations, if you will. I have the game paused for a moment, and I'm nowhere near my house because I went AFK to have a quick shower before the stream and came back to a problem. And I don't know how to fix it, and hoping maybe some of you wise people will be able to assist me. Yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm radiated really badly, and I can't get the radiation to go away. I'm going to have to take off my slippers because it's just too loud every time. I went really far away from the base. I shouldn't be within range. It says radiation exposure is huge, but I don't know how to get rid of radiation. I haven't found any way to do that. 2 hours and 8 minutes. It says I'm going to be radiated pretty much the whole stream. Even with the hazmat suit on, didn't make a difference. I even tried going into creative and using the command to remove radiation. It still doesn't work. So I at this point, I don't know what to do to fix it. We're going to go back since I'm radiated anyways. It doesn't make a difference. I'm wearing my Supremium gear now because with the hazmat hat on, it didn't matter. I put my slippers in there. So, all the bees died from radiation. Radiation's killed everything at this point, and I don't know what to do about it. All of my bees are dead. Everywhere, all of my bees are dead. I've lost every bee I've made, and some of the bees I only had one of, so we'd have to go like my Insanium bee. So I don't know what to do at this point. I've lost just about all of it. And that puts a huge cramp on what I had planned to do for the day, because all the animals and everything I had is dead, and I can't stop radiation. So I'm not sure how much further we can go in all the mods 8, because it's kind of screwed the pooch here. It's very disappointing. Something like that exists as an option. And so I'm very confused, because from what I can tell, when it comes down to, and I put a lot of work into this today. I did a whole bunch of stuff. Trying to make it better, trying to get fuel running faster. I built this downstairs area with a whole nother section of sulfur bees, because sulfur was the one thing we were having a problem with. So I built a whole new sulfur bee section, and we've lost all of it at this point. From what I can tell, what caused the issue was this. This spent nuclear waste bucket got full, and for some reason the radiation in the machines just started radiating everything. I haven't had a meltdown. My waste tank is full. I could probably start. I'm trying to process it. I've got it running through this thing. Guess I could go ahead and break this one too and run both of these machines currently. But yeah, so nuclear waste has just been, I don't know, I didn't know radiation would come out of the pipes. I don't know of anything that would stop radiation from coming out of the pipes. But I lost a lot of stuff, and I don't even begin to know what all of it is. I built an area because we're going to try doing brine today. I had an area to start putting that in. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and turn all of this off currently, because it's not working. It's not getting any fuel currently because all my bees are dead. So I don't know what to do to fix it. If I knew, exactly what caused it, I could fix that problem and then rebuild, knowing it wouldn't happen again. I'd be fine with that. I'm like, okay, a little bit of work, we'll put it back together again. But I don't want to do all that only to have this happen again. And I don't know how to keep it from happening because eventually this will get full. And even the act of breaking it so I can put another one down releases radiation. So I don't know how they expect you to get rid of the radiation or get rid of the wasted material because there's no use for it. And it didn't turn any of my radioactive bees into dead radioactive bees. That would have been at least something. But yeah, so everything's destroyed. I don't know what else I can do with the pack at this point. I don't know how to move forward with it. Which is disappointing because I really planned on making the mechanism reactor today, but again, there's no reason to do that if it's just going to kill everything. I can't even put any more bees or anything down to produce more resources because the radiation will kill them again with a 3-hour timer before it goes away. That's assuming it doesn't immediately radiate again, which I don't know how to stop that from happening. Hey, Terry, thank you, sir. I know there's a big delay on the notifications on YouTube. I apologize for that, but thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Welcome back for 25 months. There it is. So yeah, I'm afraid this is going to be the end of all the Mods 8. I don't know how to continue from this point. So much was lost. And it's going to take a ton of time to recover it all. So I don't even know what all it is at this point. I know there are several bees that I only had one of that were producing that are dead now. The Insanium bee being one of them. So I've got no Insanium bee anymore. That's. Did it just wake me up? It didn't let me sleep, did it? Because the radiation's kicking me out of bed. So I can't even sleep to get through the night because I'm radiated. And will continue to be radiated for 2 hours and 2 minutes. If anyone has any idea how to remove the radiation or keep this from happening, please let me know. I would love the assistance in this regard because I don't know how to do it. I literally left the computer for 10 minutes. Milk? I don't think so. We'll give it a shot. Unfortunately not. Not a bad idea, though. Always worth a try. I didn't find anything named radiation that would remove things. Facade, monitor, radiated block, shielding unit. Those are all for the armor. The hazmat suit, radiator fans, yeah. I wonder if there's just something called scrubber. Is that something you've seen? No, there's nothing called either of those, unfortunately. First problem I ran into logging in today is that I don't have enough power to run the SPS. It was killing all my power and none of my other machines are working. This thing was just running too much. I only got it up to 100. So I was like, well, okay. We'll focus on getting the mechanism reactor up and running today. So that way we'll have a really chunky power source to hopefully, run this thing, which should then help with all this other stuff. It was struggling with fuel. And again, for those people who weren't here right at the beginning, I did go down and build a whole nother section of sulfur bees. Because sulfur was the area we were having problems. And now all my bees are dead. Every bee that was not in a bee cage is dead. All my regular bees, all my automated bees, all my pink slime bees are gone. I know the Insanium one is gone. There's a couple others. I can't remember what they were. There's at least one or two other bees that I only had one of and they were making something. Inert crystal bees, I think that's one of them. So I don't have any of those. And I don't have my Insanium bee anymore. I don't have my Awakened Supremium bee anymore because that one... Hush, buddy. That's enough now. You were just giving treats. Don't meow all night. Awakened Supremium bee. So that's 3. And those were not the easiest bees to totally make either. Do I not have a mineral bee? I could have sworn I had a mineral bee. I must have... He must also be one that I had down there making something, I guess. Because I could have sworn we had a mineral bee. Crystalline and Neon Cuckoo. Yeah, I would have... He's easy to remake. I wonder where he went. I can make those all day. But I'm radiated for 2 hours. I'll be honest, I don't have any desire to play Sky Factory 4 right now either. But all my regular bees are gone. I don't think I had anything else alive anywhere else that would have been killed. None of that stuff would have had a problem. Probably lost our librarian. Yep, he's dead. Killed him. Killed my beekeeper. And I don't know any way to keep it from happening is the problem. There's no way that I've found in mechanism to stop this from happening because the process I'm doing makes the stuff that goes in here, which is wasted radioactive waste, which I could find no use for. Eventually, this thing gets full. I tried running it into a trash can. That didn't work. The trash can won't delete it. It won't go into it at all. I tried all 4 of the trash cans, and none of them would work. But eventually, this barrel will get full. And when it does, everything starts getting radiated in the area. And you can't break it and put another one down, because the second you break it, it radiates the area and kills everything. I tried putting a second one down and then breaking the first one, thinking, well, maybe if there's one there to take it, it won't make a difference. Still didn't make a difference. Still radiates everything. And the only creative command I've found... That's not it. That's my streaming link. I had one. Removed all radiation sources. So I had a thing. I did it. I got the response saying removed all radiation sources. But it didn't remove any of the radiation. I don't know any way to speed it up. And according to this, I think one of these is supposed to tell me how much radiation's in me and how much is radiated in the area. Let's go back and see if we can figure that out again. I'm not sure it actually said it in here. There they are. Here we go. Placing all the required blocks reactor. Red particles. Cool. We already did that. Just the burn rate. I tab. Right. Observe a complete reactor. Okay, so that's not even though they use that symbol, that doesn't tell you how to make the thing. Rear waste barrel. This will safely store the waste while slowly decaying the gas, but it doesn't work on the gas that's the byproduct of making the pellets. Breaking any machine, barrel, pipe, or anything that has a radioactive gas inside of it will cause a radiation leak. So this barrel will fill, and it doesn't decay the wasted stuff I'm putting into it, and there's no way to break it, which means I'd eventually just have to connect another one and another one and another one, and that doesn't seem intelligent at all when it comes to a design point of view, Because, I mean, if you wanted to play this game long term for 6 months, you'll end up with hundreds of these things. If they've given you no way to get rid of that material. Oh, I forgot. I'm still in creative. Hold on. So nuclear waste decays in the barrel. Spent nuclear waste does not. It has no usage. There's no recipes for it. It's a byproduct. The waste barrel. I mean, the only thing I could think of would be taking a tank out of creative with infinite storage and putting it there so I never have to worry about it filling up again. If it seems cheesy that the only way around this entire process is to have to pull something out of creative, though. Mechanism is so well designed overall, it's strange to me that there's no way around this. Googled it for a few minutes. Again, this happened right before the stream, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to try to research it. But it just doesn't make sense that they would go through the trouble of designing all these cool, intricate machines and then put absolutely no way to get rid of this waste. Because it's a gas, just like the steam. That went over here. I could get rid of steam, but it won't let me get rid of waste. How is that even still turning? This isn't even on. Oh, a little bit of leftover steam in there. Okay. Well, I think this may be our last episode of All the Mods 8 then. I hate to do that because there was so much more I wanted to do in the pack. I was so excited to play into it. And the only tutorial I can do for this whole process here is to tell people not to do it. Unless somebody, again, finds a way around it. I don't know how to fix it. HDP pellets are automated and running well. It's the best I've ever had HDP pellets work. That was nice. I was putting out tons of steam. It was struggling a bit to keep up with the fuel for both of these things. But I was hoping over time to get rid of the little one and just use the big one, you know. But the reactor, needing a reactor power was really what was holding things up. And I can't do anything else with bees because they'll kill them. The radiation will kill them. At least for another 2 hours. And then, I don't know if this is saying I'm 99% radiated or the area's 99% radiated. And time to decay, I don't know if that's the radiation in me or the radiation... Oh, hey, I got an idea. Try something. Why can I not fly? Go faster. Boy, this radiation is irritating. I mean, at this point, I would have to highly encourage anyone who's playing with Mechanism, do not try to make plutonium pellets. I'm trying to get out of the range of the radiation to try a thing. I mean, I gotta think I'm out of range of it now. Right? Should be. Okay. Okay, that gets rid of my radiation. I hadn't considered death, but yes, death will get rid of my radiation. Now I've got to see whether it's still radiated back at the house. See if I get re-radiated. Appears I did not. So the quick command I was doing to remove radiation removed radiation from the area, but it did not remove it from me. Okay, that's something. If you go to a different dimension, well, the problem was the radiation was in my system, right? So I've gotten the radiation. Okay, so the radiation's clear now. But it doesn't fix the problem of what do I do when this barrel gets full. I mean, there's no way that I can find to destroy the waste that's in this barrel. See, it seems like the number is going down, like it's wasting it over time. Like, do I just need like a whole bunch of them and hope that the problem, maybe I'm just producing it faster than it's possible to, you know what I mean? Clear out, if you will. So I can slap down another one, connect it again, and then hope that over time, but it's still going to fill up, I think, faster than it's going to go away. What happened to my... Oh, I hate when it does that. Hold on a minute. What am I looking for? Tubes. Basic pressurized tubes. Shouldn't connect to that, right? No, it did not. What is that? You're okay. Good boy. You can play up there. You don't believe it's run enough to get me. Well, that's the thing. I ran it for 3 hours today and got to like 100. I need 1,000 just to get one antimatter. If I don't run it continuously, I'm never going to get any antimatter is the problem. I mean, I could shut those processes off completely. I mean, I don't have to run these at all, assuming we have enough plutonium pellets to make the reactor. But I don't know if I do. I mean, once I have the reactor... Son of a bitch. Once I have the reactor, I shouldn't need any more of these pellets, hoping. So I'm going to need 6, 11... I need 44 sulfur bees to rebuild fuel, because I have to have the fuel. We're gonna have to go back and make all the bees that have died that I had automated. How do you make a sulfur bee again? I made a few today for the new area, but I don't remember offhand. Sulfur bee. Sulfur bee was magmatic and coal. Okay. Now, magmatic, and coal. So I'm going to need at least 44 of these. So I'm going to need some more flowers. Should have a stack of those, is fine. Cages, I got some more of those. Let's see. Sylvia, I watched you a while ago. Wait, Sky Factory? Pop back in your head. Hey, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome back. It is a pleasure to have you. Yes, right now we are struggling through all the mods 8. I have a feeling that the inert crystal bee couldn't have been that hard to make. The Insanium one, I got to go all the way up through Supremium and stuff again. Inert crystal bee is a diamond bee given an inert crystal block. That one's not hard. I should be able to make that right now. I've got inert crystals for days. There's one of those. Diamond bee. I got diamond bees for days. And then I'm going to need a cage. Here, give me one of these. Okay, so if I set down a diamond bee, mosquito, give him that, grab that, inert crystal bee. Okay, so I've replaced that one. But an awakened Supremium bee and Insanium bee, both of those are going to require eggs leveled up through every one of them. Now, awakened Supremium was something different, but for an Insanium bee, need a spawn egg. Spawn egg, spawn egg, spawn egg, spawn egg, spawn egg. Prospera bee spawn egg. Do I have any of those? Probably not. I do not. I have a Prospera bee, which I'm going to have to kill to make this happen. Iron, emerald, diamond, netherite, blazing. Iron glowing, netherite redstone. God, I hate that won't auto sort. It's so irritating. So I can kill 3 Prospera bees and see what type of percentage we've got. But I'm going to need... Why are you not dying? I got bottles. Alright, so for Prospera bee, how do I get those? That is crystalline bee given a prosperity block. Crystalline bees, okay. Oh, inert crystal bee. I had one. I could have put them right on the wall already. I didn't need to make that other one. Well, it turns out we don't have any. Of course we don't. Of course we don't. We may have to tackle those bees later. Because, again, none of this is going to work if I can't figure out a way to do this without radiation. So, let's go down. I got to make sure that my pellet machines are off. I know the solar one is. Is this one off? Appears to be. Or it has no fuel. I guess ignored. That's... No. On? On. I don't know. Hell, I don't know which one it is. I have to fire up the machines to do it, but I got no fuel. So I still... Oh, that's right. I need the bees before I can start this up. That's right. That's what we were working on. I remember now. I'd forgotten. At least I can sleep now. Alright, while I'm waiting for those bees to finish up, I'm going to go ahead and make a very large chest. I don't know if I have any netherite chests left. Trap chest. Do not. Okay. Let's make some netherite chests. Where are the better chests at? Let's throw iron around it. Okay. I'll take some oak chests. And iron around it. Okay. It doesn't want to work for some reason. Oh, I remember. It's got to be that stupid special chest. Which is these chests won't work. Okay. Hold on a minute. Make a bunch of wood here. So is it redstone torches? Is that what I have to put in there? It's a redstone torch. Okay. Mosquito. Do I have any sticks left? 581. That'll do. There's a stack of redstone. Get in the inventory. Diamond bees. Put those away too. 60. Well, I've made all those before. I don't know why I'm getting the achievements now. Okay. Let's see. So that's that. And then I need iron chests. Which is that wrapped around iron. And then it's the same thing but with gold. And then diamond is different, though. Diamond is... Oh, no, it's not. Diamond's the same. One of them's different. I'll get there eventually. Stack of diamond chests. And then netherite chests. You need an ingot. Okay. Which I have in spades. Okay. Is that not the right machine? No, it's not. It's this thing. Alright, so now I got a bunch of netherite chests. I'm going to need a wrench. So sulfur was the thing that I was running out of the most while trying to get these processes running. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a chest in this spot so that all the sulfur coming in, if I can get it to produce, because when I get those bees running, the other bees won't be here to run yet. So I'm trying to allow for that to build up a little bit in the meantime. Okay, that should work. Let's go check on our sulfur bees. And then I need 10 radioactive bees. And then I need 10 fluorite bees. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong spot. How many we got? 7 of our 44. So we'll take a bit. See if we have any radioactive bees. Maybe we can get that one going. Yes, I did make a lot of radioactive bees. That's right, because I thought, you know, there's another thing. It killed all my radioactive bees with radiation, but I still didn't get a wasted radioactive bee, which is supposed to happen, and it did not. I did not get one of those. Let's see. Which one's radioactive? That would have been this machine. So that's these two. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So those can get going. Is it nighttime again? No, it's daytime. Alright, so they're doing their bee thing. So that's the 10 of those. So at least we don't have to make those again. Fluorite bee. 64 fluorite bee spawn eggs. Where would I have gotten that? How do you even make a fluorite bee spawn egg? Did I make a ton? I don't remember killing a bunch of... No, because I would have had to kill fluorite bees to get them. Well, I don't know where they came from, so I'm not going to use them. That's just cheesy. We will get rid of those. Because I did not make 64 fluorite bees. We'll make them the right way. Which is fluorite ore given to a diamond bee. I don't think 64. Full stack of them? Of a bee egg? That seems awfully high. I wonder if when I was clicking around trying to fix something with the radiation, I somehow clicked on a stack and put it in my inventory. I've only ever made 10, and I made them on camera, so I know I didn't make any steal some on purpose. That's all right. We'll make them the old-fashioned way. I got diamond bees. I just got to find some fluorite, which I have a fair little amount. I need a block of them, right? So I need 10 of these. I'm just going to go down here to the bee porium, so I less chance of losing them while I'm trying to do this. Let's see. I need to make some more cages, though. Oh, 24. That'll work. There's that. And then diamond bee. Diamond bee. Let's use some of these ones that don't stack as high. that. Done with those. Done with that. Okay, diamond bee. That is a baby diamond bee. Alright, those are useless. I can't turn those into anything. What did I just throw away? My cages! No! That's the wrong thing. Actually, I should probably use these reusable ones so I can stop wasting. So, these ones are children. I didn't realize that. That's why they're not stacking. Okay. So I need the adult ones. These are adults. Adult. Fluorite bee. Fluorite bee. That was everyone? Yes. Okay. Diamond. Fluorite bee. Fluorite bee. You know what? Oh, it's that little one still flying. You know what? I'm going to come in here where it's even smaller. I got less room to fly away on me. It's 3 so far. Come here. 4. They look the same as a diamond bee. They're the same color almost identically. I got 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so there's my 10 fluorite bees. Let's go get them where they're supposed to be. I'm also going to have to get 2 regular bees just so I can start breeding bees again. Fluorite. That's these ones here. Okay, so you get 1, 2, 4, 5. Whoop. And 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, so we've got the uranium bees, we got the fluorite bees. All we need is 1,000,000 sulfur bees. So let's grab those. I went into a YouTube spiral today. I don't even remember what started it, but it was a song, and I was like, oh, I like this song. I'm going to go listen to the video for that song. So I did. And then I decided I would only click on song videos that came up in the end cards and started bouncing around. There was a bunch of 90s rock, and then I got to some 80s music. My wife was shaking her head when she came downstairs, and I was listening to some Journey. I like Journey. They're all right. Like, I'm not going to jam to them every single day, but I like their big hits. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's the first 2 rooms. We'll get those going. Did I shut the door behind me? I don't know why I did that. So I ended up listening to a bunch of music that I hadn't listened to in a while, but I really enjoyed. But the song that's got stuck in my head the most is a song called Mr. Jones. And I like everything I've ever heard from that band, but that's my favorite of theirs. If you've never heard a song called Mr. Jones, you should totally go check it out. Here's something cool. Did you know that if you like Sun Chips, do you ever eat Sun Chips? You can now get Sun Chip Minis that come in like a Pringles can. I saw them at the store today when I ran out to pick us up a couple road snacks for our trip tomorrow. I was like, oh, I'm going to try those because I like Sun... And they're just small Sun Chips. Yep. Is it Counting Crows or Black Crows? I think it's Counting Crows that did that. They also have a song called Long December that's really good. A lot of good stuff back there. What am I doing? I'm waiting on bees at this point. So, all right. So I just need a ton of these bees. I'm going to get one more bee, and then we'll have enough to get one more room done. And then we're going to start building the mechanism reactor. We got to start by building that stupid brine thing again, which I've already got a guide that I did not make. Pulled up a text guide. I don't think I have a guide on the brine thing. I'm probably going to have to make one. Oddly enough, I'm torn in situations like that. Because you can make it in Sky Factory 4 and you can make it in this. And the process is basically identical. Do I do a tutorial for both of them? I feel like that's kind of cheesy. But some people may be just searching Sky Factory 4. Some people may be searching all the mods. It's different. The processes end up being different in any way than I would understand making 2 of them. But I don't know. I feel weird making 2 tutorials for basically the exact same thing. I mean, I am going to have to recover, like I'm doing refined storage, and I already had refined storage stuff, but the refined storage stuff has changed since the Sky Factory 3 days when I did my early versions of them. It feels strange making exact copies of ones that are identical. Alright, this one's a sulfur room. Let's get 5 Bs in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that gets us a little sulfur going. This should start producing fuel, albeit very slowly. Now, all of this is turned off. So the fuel should, as we can see here, start filling up in the machine. So they'll at least get full fuel eventually. So I'm going to put the brine stuff in here. And the reason being is I want it down here next to the machines, but it also requires solar power. So again, I'm going to have to build holes going straight up with glass, and I didn't want to do it over there. So I did spread out a little bit. I went ahead and clinched 2 more of these and pulled away 2 of my Britannia chunks that were loaded. So I've got room to work with this. Because this here is all the downstairs area. This is a lot of room that we're using for all of this stuff. Alright, so we got to build brine. Now, I would think, wouldn't you think that'd be in mechanism somewhere? I don't think it's in here. I don't think anywhere in the path. It shows you how to make a lot of the individual components. But nothing, there's no actual guide to how to make the brine stuff. So we're going to be bouncing back and forth between a guide that I found online. So I apologize if I miss anybody's chat. I promise I'll get back to it. I just can't see both at the same time. Minimum height of the structure is 3 blocks. Okay, I'm going to make a regular sized one. I'm not going super chunky. I'm going to need a bunch of thermal evaporation blocks. Looks like 16, 21, 2, 3, 4, 25, 35, I believe. Oh, wait, there's an advanced version. Well, what's the difference? You can make it taller, it says. Ambient temperature. The advanced version works independently from ambient temperature and achieves much higher temperatures. Waste energy and solar modules. Either version, however, will have the import. Okay, so I'm going to do the advanced one. So I need 35-ish thermal evaporation blocks. Okay. Thermal evaporation blocks. Okay, mechanism's doing the thing again. Wink. There's 64. That's more than what I needed, but that's okay. So it's a 4x4 at the bottom. So, crap, this isn't going to be lined up perfectly. I made it odd numbered. Oh, well. Alright, so there's that. And then the second row, I need 2 thermal evaporation valves and a controller. Okay. 2 of these. I got to be in the crafting grid. 2 of these. And 1 of these. Huh, I had it. Sweet. Okay. What's the layout look like on that? Okay. So it looks like I'm going to put the controller here. And I'm going to put this here. Wait a minute. Did I do that right? Yeah, they're side by side. Okay, they're side by side. And then the rest of that is these guys again. But it's hollow in the middle. Hold on a minute. too close to the wall. I don't like it. There. And then the top one is that, and that. And then I got to put solar power in the other 4 things. Okay. I think I may have a couple of these. I think I made some. Yeah, I got 2 advanced solar generators, so I need 2 more of those. Solar generators, which means I need 8 of these. Okay. 8 of those. And 3 by 8, 32 of these, I think. I'm just going to make a stack 64. I don't know. And I need to make 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. Makes 1 of those. Why is that not taking that? Okay, it's going to make me do it manually. All right, fine. 3. Okay, so I need 4 more of these. And tablets. Smart people who make mods. I am not one of them. If you're, oh no, I ran out of these. Hold on. If you're a smart people who knows how to make mods, if you could configure a way for a storage system to pull items that are not stackable repetitively when doing an automated recipe, that would be wonderful. That's not where I want to go. Now, it may not be possible at all. Maybe that's why nobody's done it. Or it's hard and people are lazy. I legit don't know. But it sure would be cool if you could. What's redstone pattern again? Is that it? There it is. Meant to break some of this down anyways. Alright, that's all I need to get this done anyways. So I need 1 more of those. They don't see, look at this. It won't pull the tablet because it has some power in it. That's the thing that's bugging me. And then this thing. Oh, I need 1 more of these. Alright, so there's my 4 solars. Reminder, there will not be any streams tomorrow because I will be 3.5 hours away in minutes. Is that the right thing? Advanced solar generators. Well, it says it's the right thing, but alright, so how much space is this going to take? So I need to go here, 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 here. It's going to overextend by 1. Yeah, so you might not have been here last night when we talked about it, Terry. We got a call from Nashville, and my wife's neurologist is going to be able to get her in a week early. So we're going to be going and doing that tomorrow. We got 3.5 hours each direction to Nashville. So, but we're getting her in a week early, which is good because we really want to get her checked out, not knowing, what all's happening with the thing from this previous week, right? Destruction gadget. Let's see, how do I want to set this? 16's fine. I need to go up 2, left 2, right 2, down 2, confirm. Huh. So it's not going to work perfectly, but it's going to get close. So now we're going to go 0, 0, 0, 0. Get these last few that I missed. Whoops. Forgot to hit. This is my mistake. I keep doing this. I keep forgetting to hit confirm. Oh, it's your birthday tomorrow. That's awesome, boss. Yeah, I apologize. We it was kind of last minute. I took today off work just because I knew I was going to be tired tomorrow. I'm hoping these work like other solar things, and that'll be all that it needs. Nope. Not enough glass. Right. Now, did anything fall in the middle? No. Okay, good. All right. All right. Done with that, these. Okay. So that should be a thing. Okay. How do you make it work? Let's see. To the guide. Either version, however, must have heat imported to the structure via thermodynamic conductors connected to the thermal evaporation valves. Available, they form part of the structure. The power from the 4 cylinders is used in a resistive heater. Okay, I don't understand anything what that just meant. Structure on. Input water into the plant via a basic mechanical pipe and electrical pumps. Okay. So, water in, water out. So I need pipes. Did it say pipes? Basic mechanical pipes. Not sure what I'll do to keep them from connecting to each other, though. I bet the configurator can do that, probably. Let's grab a configurator. So I need that to not in the hell. Okay, well that didn't work. That just knocked them on their ass. Am I wrong? Is that not supposed to be able to... It's just chunking parts out of my things. Do you not use a configurator to change it from state wrench? How do you change it from a wrench? Do I not want it to be a wrench? Rotate, empty, configure, configure. Oh God, there's so many things here. Empty? Is that the one I want? I just want to make it where it'll push and pull. How do I do that? Push, pull, none. That sounds like what I want. I want to be push, pull, none. No, that's not doing anything. There, that's what I want. Okay. Whew. Making life confusing for Draven. There's no need for that. Alright. So, water. So again, we'll make yet another sink. And then this one, I need to configure it to be a pull. Alright, that's going to pull the water in. So it's getting water. So I don't need a pump after all. Everything it said is a filthy lie. I don't have to do that. So I can just do it with this thing. Alright, so it's getting temperature and water. That's what matters. Except it's nighttime, so I don't know if that matters. Hey, Teresa, how goes it? In a minute now. There we go. Daytime. Let's see if that raises the temperature. Man, there's a lot of solar required stuff in this. I don't like it. Alright, well, it's making the thing. I guess I need a place to put that stuff, don't I? Wait, no, I need to turn the brine into something else, right? I was trying to make some type... What was I making? It was one of the fuels for the reactor. See if we can find out what that is again. Deuterium or tritium? I think this was the tritium one. Tritium. Lithium. Right, yeah, but how do I get lithium? Wait, why was I making this again? Why did I need brine? Somebody told me I needed brine. So I went through all the trouble to build brine. Why is brine has nothing to do with any of this? What good is brine? Brine turns into brine. Why did I get told to make brine? Chlorine and sodium. Oh, wait, here we go. Liquid lithium. Thermal evaporation. A what? I need 2 of these machines? Oh, man, I gotta make 2 of these things? One to make the brine and then one to turn the brine into the non-brine? Is that right? Man, I was really hoping there'd be something that would make it better. But it does not appear to be the case. So I have to build a whole nother one of these machines to turn the one thing into the other thing. It's very confusing. So now we're going to start from scratch and do all that shit all over again. Okay. Get out my destruction gadget and we'll start with that. Make a hole. So how big of a hole did I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not right. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 by 6. Okay. And only 2. I want to leave 2, right? Did I leave 2 over here? I did. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 5, 6. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I need a bunch more glass again. So I can make sure nothing comes falling down in here, because that would be bad. Tired of being up there, Bobby? Okay. So I got my hole. Now we just need to build the machine all over again. Which was... Start with the thermal evaporation block. Thermal evaporation block. Okay, I should have plenty of these. So if that's that... That is not lined up correctly, is it? 2, 3. Should be 1, 2, 3. No, it's 4 by 4. 4 by 4. Lined up right? It appears to be lined up correctly. Okay. I'm going to need another thermal controller. And then 2 of the thermal evaporation blocks. Okay. Thermal evaporation valves. 1, 2 of these. No, that's not right. That. Oh, we got to make all those solar things again. Ugh. All right. So, solar. I'm going to have to go get those other things I was making because we're not going to have enough of them. Cuban dinner. What is a Cuban dinner other than a dinner in Cuba? Obviously. I've had a Cuban sandwich. Those are delicious. Highly recommend Cuban sandwiches if you have the opportunity to get one. Deliciousness. And we'll make another stack of those while we're here. Let's work on solar. So I don't need those. That. I'm going to need those. Solar. So I'm going to need 16 of these. Each of them takes 3 of these. $32, 64. I need 64 solar panels. I made 61. There's 64 of those. I'm going to need 16 of these. We'll do this differently this time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, that worked out perfectly. And now I need more of those. Gonna need more even still. Keep them coming. Okay. 1. Oh, need more of those. Okay. I wonder. Just let me do this. Nope, didn't put them in there. Silliness. Again, another thing where it won't pull them down for no reason. Alright, so there's my 4 solars. Let's go ahead and throw another stack of these in here. I don't know if I'll need them again, but eventually I'll probably need them again. So why not, right? Ching. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now I need to run. I want to do this slightly differently than I was going to. Basic mechanical pipe. Okay. Basic mechanical pipe. Now, this is not pulling out the brine for some reason, so... Does this... It said you could pull stuff out of this thing. Why is it not pulling out? And then this one would go in, right? Should go in automatically. I shouldn't have to do anything with that one. But I would need to do this and that. No, it's doing it again. There's that. Maybe I was configuring this. Nope. I should be... Ah, there it is. I had it backwards. I must have clicked it two times. So that is now making liquid lithium. Okay, so we've got production running. Now that I have liquid lithium, what is it that I... Wait, I should see what form it is I need for fuel here. Because I'm trying to make tritium, right? So for tritium... I have to run lithium into a solar neutron. Of course, more solar. Why not? We love it when they bury us with solar. This is liquid lithium. I don't think that's what I need. No, it has to be regular lithium. So I have to run the liquid lithium through a deconcentrator. A chemical oxidant. No. Rotary condensator. Okay. Do I have any extras of those? I do. So I need to run that through this. It's going to need some power. Liquid steam. Great. How do I... Is there any way to clear this out? Okay, so I can't use this one because it has steam in it. Okay. I can't figure a way to clean it out, so we'll just get rid of it. Since the other one's probably broken too, let's just make it a whole brand new one. Rotary Konflaffenhofner. One of these, one of these, one of these. Pop. Alright, now I need you to pull into this. Liquid lithium into lithium, yes. And that's going to be a gas, and that's going to be my fuel. No, it's not. No, it's not. I have to then turn that into tritium. What am I thinking? So that then has to have... That is now a gas. So I need gas pipes. Those are tubes. I don't need liquid anymore. I need tubes. And then the tube needs to run into that solar thing. Solar. I need another solar thing. That's this thing. Bronze. Bronze and... Okay, another one of these. That's going to go... That is not in the right spot. Try it again. I guess I need to configure it. Oh, I got rid of my configurator. Sorry, I'm not being super active in chat, guys. I'm just trying to figure all this out. Okay. And this has no solar because it's stuck underneath of a solar. So that's not going to work. So I need to do it... I do need it coming from the bottom, though. So I need to set it here. And then I'm going to have to poke a hole. Going all the way up. Later, Terry. Have yourself a good one, boss. Oops, I lost my ancient stone. There we are. Where'd my ancient... Oh, I put it away. Ancient. Alright, so that's going to make a gas. That's going to produce tritium. Which is then going to come down into a tank of some kind. Because I'm hoping it's going to produce extra, because it's going to be off at night. So I need to produce as much as possible. So I need these type of tanks. I need the biggest tank I can make. Here's the number 1. There's the number 2. Oh, wow, do I not need the lower level ones? I don't know. Okay, tier 3. Okay, tier 3. I guess I had an extra one. Tier 4. Is that it? Can't make a creative. So that's the biggest one I got. Hello, ancient one. So that's going to come into here. I need input, yes. I need output on the bottom. Because I'm going to run the fuel underground. I guess it could be output front too. Okay. So that's going to run it into there, but I need solar because it's nighttime. All right. Struggling, sir. Trying to rebuild. Everything got radiated and all my bees died. So we're trying to get this up and running again. It's a challenge, to say the least. So right now I'm trying to build the fuels for a mechanism reactor because I need more power to make all this stuff work. All right, we are getting tritium gas. Okay. So we have both of these running now. This is producing our tritium gas. It is also self-contained. The only thing it needs at this point is solar. But outside of solar, all I have to do is run this in. So that's the first of the 2 fuels we need for the mechanism reactor. And I think I got some achievements. I did. Let's go ahead and knock those out. Good stuff. So now we build the mechanism reactor. I'm probably going to need that. We'll hang on to it. Oh yeah, let me go check on the bees. We can get some more sulfur bees going. I'm going to make extra sulfur bees just in case we somehow get radiated and they all die again. Where are you at? How many have I got? Some. Still not enough. So I need to restock flowers and cages. And cages, I got 24 more. It's 38. I need more cages. Four. Right. Honey. Okay. Alright, that gets us some. That will continue making those. Let's go get these bees put away. Because they're the bee's knees. Which I never quite understood why that's a good thing. What is it about the knees of a bee that is so good? I don't understand it. It's an odd descriptor, if you will. Okay, so I need them down here in this one. Right? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to need them in this one. Correct? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop. 5. I'm going to need them up in this one. Check to be sure. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 5. We'll hope it is. This one should have them. It does. Okay. So all the upstairs are done. We're actually not too far off from having them filled. We'll start down here at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I think that's only 4. There we go, 4. Okay. And 4. So I really only need 6 more. But I'm going to let them run a bunch of extras just in case. So this stuff should all be up and running now. The biggest problem we're running into is this. Now, I do want to go over here. I just thought of one thing. Make sure this... Okay, so I got tons of liquid lithium. I need upgrades for this. Okay. I've forgotten about upgrades. Alright, so I'm going to need 6 of those, and I'm going to need... Or 8 of those, and 8 of these. Okay, you, 8 power first, 8 speed... That should drastically increase the amount of production, at least until we get to this machine, which is working. That only goes as fast as it goes, but it goes fast, as you can see. So it is draining that pretty quick. Yep, drained it all out. Good. So I want that to run as fast as it can, get a bunch of this build up, because I need it running fairly fat. Now I'm going to put the mechanism reactor right smack dab in the middle here, is my goal. Is my thought, is my hope. So we'll see. So we need to build a mechanism reactor. Ready to move on to that step. Up here. Okay. This is the achievement we're at. So I need, and I'm just going to build this, there's only really one size of them here. 36 fusion reactor frames. Okay. Let's get this going. I did not spell fusion correctly. Fusion. Fusion. Oh, my lord. I did not realize it took atomic alloy. I said 36, right? Well, I've got the polonium pellets. I don't have the atomic alloys. Okay, so now we got to go figure out how to make those. This maybe take a few moments. First of all, I'm sure I'm going to need more of this. Let me go ahead and get some more iron ones going. We'll get the first ones. Okay. So, to get atomic alloy, I need reinforced alloys. What is this going to cost me? 5 of those. What I really need... like a stack of fusion reactor frame parts. That's 4 stacks of atomic alloys. So we got yeah. So I need at least 4 stacks of the base level, which we don't have. So we got to do that first. Probably don't need quite that many since I've already made some, but I'd rather have too many than too little. I'm going to need them for stuff later anyways. 3, 4. So this comes out. Then we're going to have to make the fuels to make the other things run. Of course we are. Okay. So I don't know why I put those away. I'm going to need those to make the... Oh, I've already got 100. Okay, so I've already got a stack of those. That's not bad. So I got a stack of those. So first I need... So those are just diamond. That's not bad. That one we can do. Stack of diamonds. Get that in there. That'll make us some diamond fuel. So, went to the dollar store next to my house today for some, just cheap road snacks. Ew. That one's no good. Hey, Buffy. I didn't even see you hop up there. Hello, sweetie. Hello. And they've already got their Halloween candy out. which I enjoy. What is it? You've got treats over on the floor, sweetie. No, I love you. There's treats right next to me. There's literally treats right here. You just want to sit next to me. There you go. They had their Halloween candy out. They have Halloween peeps. They're pumpkins and there's ghosts, I believe, are what I saw. And it seems a little silly to me. Like Halloween as much as the next person. But man, peeps are not good. And having a peep for like every holiday, like I like the Reese pumpkins. I don't need them for every holiday. He said as he puts a Reese chocolate in his mouth. These are melting. Set those aside. All right, this should be the last stack of these we need. You know what? Let me get another stack of those going just in case. Probably not going to need those. There are some things that are disgusting. Like peeps. And candy corn. They are not good. People keep trying to make them good. They're not good. There's nothing you can do to fix it. I apologize. I'm sorry for your loss. Nothing will make candy corn good. Circus peanuts. That's another one. Disgusting. Insulting both circuses and peanuts. Thinking of circuses, look at me bouncing around from topic to topic. Man, I was bummed out today when I first woke up and found out that Mr. Paul Rubens had passed away. That, seriously sad stuff. I was a huge fan. Grew up watching the dude. Pee-wee's Playhouse, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Pee-wee, Big Top Pee-wee, which is what made me think of the circus thing. The whole family enjoyed those. We watched it more times than I can count. We used to watch, my sister and I watched Pee-wee's Playhouse like every Saturday morning. Liked him in everything I've ever seen him in. Mystery Men, even though Mystery Men itself I didn't think was very good. He was great in it. Yeah. Sad days. Sad days indeed. Alright, so while these are making, now I need to get them to atomic. So for atomic, I need enriched obsidian again. So for that, I need refined obsidian, which is obsidian dust with diamond again. Okay, well good. I was making the diamond was a good call. Let me make some more of that. I'll get some obsidian too. Is there I was getting it? It is. Okay, cool. We'll get some of this going. Keep an eye on this over here as well. I'm going to make 4 stacks of this too. This is a bit of a process. I know. I apologize for the delay to making our reactor, but I didn't quite realize I was going to need all these. I knew I needed a bunch of the polonium pellets. I was prepped for that. Wasn't aware I needed all the atomic alloys. I didn't even look at those. I was so focused on the pellets, thinking, boring. Oh, by the way, for the record, again, just a reminder, this is charity month, as is August. We're running the charity for 2 months straight. 100% of all donations made to the donation link you'll find at the top of chat there, pinned to the top. 100% of all donations goes to help FORAS, the Friends of Oak Ridge Animal Shelter, which is a wonderful animal charity that helps support several different local animal shelters, helping them maintain their status as no-kill shelters. 100% of the donations go directly to paying for vet bills, medicine, food, blankets, bedding, toys, the stuff that goes right to the animals. If it is within your ability to donate, man, we would love that. But if not, that's okay. I have the new streaming schedule going up next week, or going up tomorrow. And We're going to be doing a 12-hour charity stream on the 15th, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern, running to 4 a.m. So just a heads up there as well. Looking forward to that. Gonna have some fun stuff going on. Again, trying to earn ourselves some extra donations for this wonderful charity. So all the donations that come to the channel, regardless of how they get here, for the months of July and August are all going to go to charity. So very cool. We're having a lot of fun. We're already at $180, I believe. It's hard for me to see because the timer's there. There's just $180. That is not too shabby. That's pretty cool. And thank you very much to everyone who's donated. Also, if you're out there having a good time, it'd be very cool if you wouldn't mind, consider clicking the like button, which super duper helps the channel out and would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so now we just got to turn this dust. I'm going to take some of this diamond out because I don't want to waste it all here. We got to turn this dust into refined dust. Then I can put the refined dust in here to turn these things into the other thing that we need. Whew! So much stuff to do. Okay, so there's our refined. Set it over there. Slow process, I know. Let's go check on our bees real quick. I should be able to do that. Oh, I should sleep. That way the bees that I have down there working can keep working. Lazy bees, plus all of our solar machines that we just hooked up. We need those to keep making tritium. Now I gotta come down here and check it again because I went and slept. So, road trips. I'm going to be in the car for between 6 and 7 hours tomorrow, both there and back. I would ask, what are your favorite things about road trips? Anything special you or your family or siblings do on a road trip? Do you have any specific things you like, traditions, I guess is the word I'm looking for? Maybe your family always eats a certain snack, or maybe you always listen to a certain type of music. For years, you guys know about my Merge Worlds, my Dungeons & Dragons stuff. For years, whenever my friends, the two young ladies who played the main characters when we actually played D&D, we would take a trip or two a year together, usually the beach or something like that. Had a lot of fun. And one of the things we would always do is we would all sit down, burn a CD. Again, I'm old. This is a while ago. Making a soundtrack for the Merged World stuff. Maybe it was different. A song representing each character, things like that. Everybody would kind of put one together for their characters. And then what I would do is I would make one for the villains or the NPCs, and we'd take turns listening to each other's soundtracks while we're driving and explaining why we chose what song or who or whatever. It's always a lot of fun. Fun little thing to do. My wife and I, we don't share a lot of the same likes when it comes to music. Mostly because I like good music and she doesn't. I love saying that. She hates it though. But the one genre we both can enjoy is 80s stuff. We both listen to 80s music. I don't listen to it much without her, but it does happen from time to time. So we'll jam listening to some 80s music tomorrow for sure. I've got Sirius satellite radio, and we will listen to some of the 80s station, and then something comes on bad on the 80s station. Then we'll go over to hair metal, which is mostly 80s and 90s music anyways. And after that, I'll go over to Octane, which is the music I listen to and she likes a little bit of. And then we'll go back to 80s once that song ends. So yeah, 80s music is primarily what we listen to when we drive long-term. If we're just taking a short trip around town, usually we're listening to Octane, which is current hard rock, or Turbo, which is hard rock from the 90s and 2000s, which are the two genres I listen to the most. Well, we're almost done here. Boy, listening to music, I was talking about this earlier, how I was bouncing around to different YouTube videos, different music from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s yesterday. And I hate to say it, there's some music that's really popular from those periods that I just can't stand. People go cuckoo for Cuckoo Puffs for some of this stuff, and I just don't get it. Holy smokes, this isn't going to make hardly any at all. That refined powder stuff isn't lasting long at all. Look at that. Can I turn that into an ingot? Would that be faster? Ooh, I wonder if these might last better. Let me try these instead. I might get more bang for my buck. I only got 16 out of that. That's horrible. I have a feeling these will be better. Well, hopefully. Do you ever listen to video game music from the 80s? No. Like Super Mario Brothers theme? I don't think I could listen to 80s video game music on repeat. All I can think of is like Mario Brothers and stuff from the 80s. Because 80s, we're talking end of Atari, beginning of Nintendo. And that would be just a little bit too far out of my ability to enjoy for more than 2 seconds, right? If somebody has a Mario Brothers ringtone, I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. You know, after about 2 minutes, I'm like, for the love of God, will you please shut your phone off? Wouldn't be able to do that for long. I foresee these disky things are helping, yes. So continue with the enriched here. I know that late 90s, early 2000s, a big thing that used to pop up a lot on the internet that I would watch or listen to is when they would take video game cutscenes and stuff and make music videos out of them. Final Fantasy was always one of the big ones. There was a lot of Final Fantasy music videos for Linkin Park songs. I remember that. I remember I was constantly finding Final Fantasy videos, and you pull it up, and it was always a Linkin Park song. Which isn't bad. I like some Linkin Park. Just saying. 64, 33. All right, we're getting there. We are making progress. It's taking a little longer than I expected. I apologize for the delay. Alright, so that's the last of my discs. Get those come out. It might be enough right there. I'm going to finish making at least one more stack. Alright, let's see if we can make what we need here. Okay, so I've made a few already. We've got 12. It's not a lot, but it's a start. I'm going to need fusion reactor ports. I'm going to need 3 of these. So let's make these. Okay, well, I got to make 4, but I'm missing the thing. I'm missing that thing. Okay. Now I need this thing. Okay. Okay, so there's 4 ports. I knew I was going to need one of those. This thing. Fusion reactor frames. Okay, so I need some more frames. Try not to make too many right now, because I know I'm trying to stick with what I'm working here. So I need a controller. I need 2 more of these things. Oh, God, now I run out of those. Why? 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. Okay, there's tier 1. There's tier 2. There's tier 3. Got it. Okay, there's our controller. What else? So all I need, I've got that. Reactor glass I've already got, so I'm good there. I just need 36 of these things. I got 23. Okay. This. Uh-oh. Okay, that. 43. That's more than enough. Okay. We have the stuff we need for a fusion reactor now. Let's go ahead and get that achievement, because, you know, achievement for the win, right? Wow, one of those. Alright. Putting this puppy smack dab in the middle of the floor. Right here. There should be enough room for it to fit right here. I almost thought about tucking it in there, but I'm not going to. We're going to set it right here. So let's get these out first. And again, let's look at our pattern here. Follow a simple pattern. Each face will look like this. Yes. One, then two. Yes, with a cross in the middle. Okay. Let's do that. One. Yes, I obviously know I have to break out the middle. Give me just a minute. And that'll be here, 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 here. Okay. So then I just got to break out you. So we know we've got enough room. We've got plenty of room for this to work. I do want to check that one more time, though. So that's not the middle, that's the front face. Okay. The bottom needs to be the same thing. Okay, so let's do that. Two. That. And some of these I'm going to have to replace with specialty blocks once we get to them, but... Again, cross, 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 cross. That needs to be there. Over here, we're going to do the same thing. That. Bust the cross out. And then the top, which is going to be you, and then same thing on this side. You. I just got to get rid of you and you. Okay. All right. So there's that. I'm going to make this the front, obviously. So the reactor controller actually goes in the top. In the middle, I'll need, reactor glass. Reactor glass. So reactor glass, you, and you. And then this. Oh, did I not make a laser fusion reactor logic? I need one of these on each side. That's going to be for output of power and then input of our two fuels. But the front is where I need the red one. What, didn't I make the red one? Did it not tell me to make the red one? Oh, it didn't tell me to make the red one. Ports, reactor glass. For this setup, we'll need 2 ports to input deuterium, and then a port for output of power. Yes. Frickin' laser. Oh, there's the laser focus matrix. Right? Does what I think it does, right? Yeah, that goes right in the middle. And that's where the laser has to shoot in from. Okay. That's right. I forgot we got to make the fuel for the hull as well. Laser focus matrix. Laser focus matrix. There's that. What do I make you make 2? You only need 1. Strange. Laser focus matrix. Okay. So there's that. Let's get the achievement. Yay, a thing. Alright. Then I need a laser amplifier and 3 lasers. It only wants me to use 3. I might up it to more later, but we'll see. This guy first. Laser amplifier. Need one of these. Need 2 of those. There's that. It's a slightly different recipe than it used to be, but that's okay. You get some building blocks. We'll use this. That's where that's going to line up. And then I'm going to have a laser. Whoops. Laser that direction. Laser that direction. I'm trying to remember where I put my lever. I think I put my lever on the side. Let's go back to the achievements. Oh, let me make my lasers. I should do that. No! Wrong button, Draven. Fool. These. Good Lord. God, I hate these tablets. They could have at least made them stackable. What did I just run out of? No, not more infused alloy. Why? Why'd you got to go and make things so complicated? I'm 1 short. Of course I am. We got to run all the way back up and make some more of those. That is not the right door. I'm getting lost in here. Zoop. Zoop. Oh, it's nighttime again. Gotta sleep. Gotta keep everybody working. Bees and everything. Man, I'm gonna have to make so many more bees again. I'll go back and make the bees we're missing. That died. I'll go back and make those off camera so you guys don't have to watch them all again. Alright, so we made those. We made those. That's empty. Okay, good. So I've got enough of those. I needed, what is it? Redstone. And iron. That's enough to make the thing I'm making right now. Laser. Make one more of those. Stop picking up stars. Laser. Okay, so there's my 3 lasers. Unstackable. Of course they are. Quest completed. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So this is how it has the lasers. So that's where it has its power coming from. Although I'm going to use flux points directly. But it still works the same way. So that's fine. It wants it coming in from those 3 sides. They may have changed the way you turn it on. I'm hoping they did, because the old way sucked. So, hang on. Before I go anywhere, let me get some more of these going. Finish a stack of these. Lord knows we're going to need 1,000,000 of them. I still have to make 2 more fuels before we can even fire this up. I don't know if we'll have this today, but get close, hopefully. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's go back over and make the thing and the stuff and the thing. Whoop. We're going to get rid of some extra stuff real quick, too. So I don't need any more of the laser focus. I don't need any more reactor glass. I'm done with that. Fusion reactor port. I had an extra one of those and that. I don't need those. I'll keep that for building. Okay. So we're going to do this slightly differently then. We'll do it the way they have it designed for now. These lasers, to get them to work, you have to put them against something the right way or they won't point the right direction. That's what I had to put those blocks in there. Wait. Crap, I've got this part. This block's backwards. Okay, that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix that. Now it'll go in the right direction. Okay. So that's where the power goes in to start charging things up. And we're going to go ahead and get that going right now. It's not going to be easy because power is an issue we're struggling with, which is why we're making this reactor. But we'll get it charging at least a little bit. The charge that goes in there doesn't go away, to the best of my knowledge, so... Alright, so I need this thing to get to at least halfway before we can turn it on. So give me any instructions on how to turn it on. Laser amplifier. Once you're ready, place the home in the fusion reactor, pump fuel, then activate your laser amplifier, which is the one step it did not tell us how to do. Which is going to be a lever. We're going to waste some power here for a minute because I want to make sure I can make this work. Wow, it's already running out of power. Hold on a minute. I may not have my the reactor may be out of uranium. I haven't filled it up in a while. I bet that's what it is. Yep, we're out of uranium. Okay, hold on. Oh, we are running low on uranium too. Crap. I've had a lot of things. Oh, that's right. My uranium bees aren't making uranium right now. Crap, I didn't even think about that. I got to get my uranium bees up and going, or we're going to run out of fuel for power. Whoops. Forgot it killed all of those, so it's not been producing this whole time. Alright, that'll get us some power going. Alright, we're going to need more uranium bees. No, I don't. I have a ton of uranium bees. Pay no attention to what I just said. I just got to get them working. I have one uranite bee. Oh, that's right. They're called radioactive bees. Radioactive bees. 136, yes. Okay. All right, I got to find all the ones where they were. No, it'll be a green block. No. No, 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 no. None on that side. Oh! Oh my god, he survived! Did I make him already? My insanium bee is the only bee that lived through the radiation. Oh, I'm so happy. He was one of the ones I didn't want to make the most. That's awesome. I don't know how he survived, but I'll take it. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how many have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I put extra in there, but they won't get out of the way. Radioactive. I only got 2? Why do I only have 2? That's not smart. I need more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means I'm going to need another uranium block. I thought I had more. I must have taken one out to make something else at some point. Look out of the way and I'll give you something to eat on. Stop being a turd. There. There. Get those. I can't believe he survived. That's awesome. Did I lose my XP bee? Oh, I don't know why I went down. I did. So I lost my experience bees, and I lost my pink slime bees. So we did lose those ones. And all the other bees in here. But for some reason, the insanium bee made it. I only owned one. He's the only one of his kind I've ever made. So I'll take it. Most of the other bees down there making stuff, I don't hardcore need right now anyways. So I'm okay. The uranium bees I just need for fuel, so. Okay. Back to where, okay, so now I've got that going. The reactor's making power again. Yeah, it must have been in the hive the whole time. I'll take it again. Zero complaints about that. Alright, lasers are up and charging. I'm charging my lasers. It's empty. It's because it's wasting it and putting the power in right now. Great. Lever. I don't have a lever. I forget the recipe for lever. I never remember the recipe for lever. Did that not work? Crap. Maybe it has to be up a block. Crap. How do I turn the damn thing off? I need it to charge this middle thing. Maybe I gotta put the lever on here. Nope, still going. Huh. I don't remember how to make this thing have a lever. Anybody remember? I really don't want to have to go watch my own tutorial again. Which I can do. It's not there. It's not that one. You don't have to use a redstone torch. It's just the lever and something. Alright, I'm going to have to pull up my own tutorial. Bear with me, guys. Mechanism, air-cooled fuel reactor. You mute that so you don't hear that in the background. Skip the ad. Let's see. Where's the laser charging part? Okay, I'm connecting lasers. How do I have that? Wait. Oh. It could very well be that I'm just an idiot, so bear with me. That's what it was. I forgot a step. I forgot the thing in the block. Had to do that. Okay. Yay, Draven's tutorial saved Draven. Well, I don't mind getting ads on my own vids. Normally I watch it. Whenever I post a video, I watch it. A, to make sure it worked right. And B, because why not? And I always watch the ads. That's what helps the channel. All right. Now it's starting to charge. So that will work somewhat. Let's get the last couple sulfur bees going. Which I've made many. That's okay. I'll just take them all with us for now. Pop. Keep the bees a-working. I think I was 1 bee shy here. Yes. So there's 5 for that. Okay, I'm now at... All my bees are back in here producing as they should be. And I'm not getting a lot in that chest because this machine is still struggling to keep up with fuel, it appears. See how the machines are looking for fuel. Neither of these are on. Okay, so that one's full. This one's working on getting to full. Now, I can turn these back on. But I'm concerned, too. Well, first of all, let's start getting some of our fuels in here, right? Oh, no. Ah! I had a shower the other day, and every so often, I think there's water stuck up my ear. I'll turn, or I'll move, or I'll scratch or something, and then suddenly my ear, I can't hear out of it for 5 minutes till it pops again. Okay, this needs to be an output, because this is where I'm going to get power from. Output. And these ones are going to be inputs. Now, it's important that the right one be going in the right side, and that does not work. Something's wrong. This thing didn't go sparkles. I didn't get sparkles. Uh-oh. What's wrong? Oh, I didn't put glass in the bottom. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that's an easy fix. I was like, why am I got no sparkles here? Boop. No, not there. That's one of the two fuels. Well, kind of, yeah. we've got to do that too. How did I get in here? There it was. Sparkles. Okay, now it's working. I'm going to do an air cooled. I'm not going to do a water cooled. Air cooled provides more than enough power for what I'm looking for. So I'm not going to pump in water because that's just a whole nother process. I just got to get the 2 fuels in it. But it's remembering which fuel goes in which side. I'm going to have to check my own tutorial again, aren't I? Wait, let me take a look. It might actually say in here. Probably not, because that would be useful. Oh, they've got them both coming in one side. I've never done it that way. I guess it really doesn't matter then, does it? I do need to still make DT fuel, though. That's another thing. Let's see. So, now we're up over here. Now I need to make... Fusion reactors require a very special fuel. DT fuel. That's just to get the whole room. That's a whole nother process, and that requires water. But first I need to get the other fuel, which is deuterium. Because we've got tritium now. And I'm going to take the tritium underground and have it pop up right where the... that's my hope. Assuming I don't already have something buried here. I don't. Good. Okay. So, let's see. That's going to be 2, 3... Let me do that again. Blocks are the devil. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2... 3, 4. Okay. So I should be able to pull that right under there. And directly from underneath. And that's a gas, so I need tubes. Low on tubes, it would seem. Unacceptable. Let's make some more tubes. Boop. Okay, that's fine for now. So that's producing, and it's still increasing. I don't know if any's going in here. I thought this used to say... Oh, there we go. Okay, yes, it's full. What was the rate? I want to say it had to be at 2.0, if I remember correctly. I guess the rate is just going to be 2. Okay, so that works. So now I need to get the other fuel. We got tritium. Now I need deuterium. Deuterium. So for deuterium, I need liquid deuterium, as would be expected. To get deuterium, I need heavy water. Heavy water inside of an electrolytic separator. And then the oxygen I can just put into trash. So that's actually not as bad of a process. Heavy water is going to be a pump with a filter. Mechanism. Where's the pump? Nope, that's not it. No! Guys, I just made a mistake. I meant to click something and accidentally X'd out of the game. Boy, I hope we didn't lose anything. I apologize. You're going to have to hang with me for a minute while I load this back up again. Boy, stuff has just been going fail for Draven today. I got to boot the game back up. It's going to take just a couple minutes. I apologize. That's my fault. What you going to do, right? I'll eat some of these mini sun chips while we're waiting. They're like regular sun chips, but mini. If you're going to fail, fail-tacular. That's working. That's okay. I can get rid of the thermal evaporation plant. Okay. It is slowly booting up now. Always goes a little bit slower when you accidentally force close it. My house keys. Are they exciting? No, but I'm going to show them to you anyways. Check out my cool house key. It's Garfield and Odie. Now I got a bunch of miscellaneous keys. And then I have a... This is a metal Thundercat symbol keychain. It's just on one side. The other side is just blank. But it's very cool. I got that on Wish.com for like, I think $2. And then, of course, I have what every keychain needs. A Lucky Chicken Nugget. If you don't have a chicken nugget keychain, what kind of life are you even living? That's what you got to ask yourself. Have you tried the black bean sun chips? Don't think I have. No, I never heard of them. Black bean, huh? I did see that there's supposed to be ketchup and French fry flavored Pringles. Now, I don't know if they're going to taste like delicious ketchup chips. They got ketchup in the name, so I'm hoping. I just haven't found them yet. I think they popped up on an Instagram ad or something. A weird place for Pringles to pop up. But... Now, while I won't be streaming tomorrow, there will be a tutorial popping up. I've already got it set to auto post. You've had them, Stan? Excellent. I am looking. We're going to grab a bite to eat on the way home from the hospital tomorrow. Trying to figure out where we want to go. My wife loves Olive Garden. She's been wanting to go there for a while, but it gets a bit pricey. Plus, I'll be driving, so I can't have anything to drink. It's so frustrating. All right. We're back in. Oh, fuel's connected. Okay, so we're not that far. We're right where we left off. That's cool. I was looking up fuels. You're looking up deuterium. So we need an electrolytic separator. Again. Okay. Right, let me see if I got one. I do not. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's the electric pump. That's the thing I was looking for. Convenience. Now I need the filter. Alright, so I'm looking for a filter that's just a filter. It's a mechanism thing. That's what makes water into heavy water. I don't see any mechanism filters. Oh, filter upgrade. There it is, mechanism. You know, I don't think they stack. No, you only need one. Okay. Cool. So, the pump should pull. I don't know if it'll pull It should pull out of a... where am I going to make this? I didn't make a room for this. I don't have space. Oh, dang it. We need a place to make this fuel. I really don't want it all over the place, but I guess it may have to be. I guess I can make a little room over here real quick. Room! I'm not going to make it pretty. I'm just going to make it work. Oh. Somewhat hollow there. Okay. Gravel. I hate it. Okay. Let's make ourselves a little bit more room than that. Two more. Just gotta be careful I don't bust into the other room. Ah, perfect. We can share a wall. Delicious. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm just gonna build it as it is here, and then I'll worry about making it look nicer later. So let's get this stuff out of the way for now. So I need an electrolytic separator. Water has to come from the pump first. Now I'm going to make another kitchen sink and see if it'll pull out of that. I don't know if it will. I think I only need a hole with a single water block. I may just need literally a block of water. We're going to try that first, but I'm going to make a sink just in case. Somehow we got an achievement. What was that for? Oh, an upgrade. Okay, cool. Because I also have to make the other fuel, the DT fuel, so I can use this room for that too. Alright, so I need a bucket of water. No, I almost messed that up. I have to do the pump first. Which way does it face? That way. Okay. I've got to get the filter in first, or then it'll become clogged with regular water. And I can't have that. I need it to be heavy water. So we pop that. Pop that. And then I need... oh, it needs power. It needs power. And that goes on there. That'll start pulling... ooh, let's get rid of that direct destruction gadget before I get rid of something important. Alright, so that should start pulling in heavy water, which it has. Now, I think I can put the other upgrades in here as well. So let's get those. Speed upgrades and such. Stack of those. Stack of those. Okay. Speed upgrade, power upgrade. Cool. Alright, so that's going to make us our heavy water. Now, the heavy water has to come into our whatever the hell this is. Which way is that face? That's the right way, I believe. Okay, so that means I should be able to do this. It's got power. Water is going to be pipes, not tubes. Pipes. Basic mechanical pipe. Yes. And then dumping excess, dumping excess. So this is making deuterium, which is yet another gas, which that's going to come out of here and do much like what we did on the other side, except like an idiot, I'm going to have to crisscross these because I put them on the opposite sides. But we're going to need another tank so it can build up excess space here. Basic tank. Better than basic tank. Whoops. Better than the basic tank. Best tank. Okay. So that pop goes in there. It's filling up. Good. We go in here. I also need it to output on the bottom. So I can then run the fuel over to that thing. So This will also need upgrades. Let's grab those. So I forgot about that. This one's, like I said, this one's a much easier process to do than the last one. Did I just do one? No, I did 8. Oh, no, I ran out. No. Oh, alloy, why? Why must you make my life such a struggle? I'm going to bring one of these machines downstairs and just make them down there. Make sure the bees are still going. Gimme. And might as well throw yet another stack in there. I'm going to make up like 1,000 of these between streams. Okay. Alloys. Got those. And so I've got speed ones. I can go ahead and put those in now. Then I just need the power ones. These ones. Power. Okay. So that should start processing the water faster, although the water is the slowest part. No fluid. Is it working? It's working. It's just using it as quickly as it comes in is what it is. Nothing's storing here because it's going straight out again. Okay. That's fine. I could always add another pump if I needed to. Let's go ahead and add another pump now. I think that might be for the best. Basic mechanical pipe. No, that's not it. Electric pump. Let's do that. That's not even the right spot. That should be down here. Electric pipe. And I'll need another filter upgrade. Filter upgrade was that one. Again, I forget which way it faces. Away from me. Okay. So we'll put that down there. Yeah, I'm just going to add a second point. I'm just lazy. I don't want to get out the cables to do it. And then I can put water underneath of it. Need another bucket of water. Which we have. Water. And then pipe. Is that working? Oh, I didn't put a... Oh, crap. I forgot to... After I talked about it and everything. I didn't put the filter in it, did I? I didn't. Which means this one's useless now. Crap. Hang on. I should be able to get my upgrades back. Oh, it has a filter upgrade. Oh, no, that's what's supported. Uninstall. Won't let me uninstall them. Okay, so I got to make another one. Because I've ruined it by filling it with water. Damn it, anyways. My bad. Draven makes boo-boos. Take 2. It's not even where I wanted to be. I even warned you guys not to do that. And then I did it. Failed, Draven. Pumpity, 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 pump. Nope, that's a vacuum pump. There it is. Try that again. You. Sure this is still working? It is. None of the water got in the wrong spot, so that's good. And then let's put the filter upgrade in, like I meant to. Then I'll make the other upgrades, which hopefully I have enough stuff to do that still. Chugga, 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 chugga. Upgrade. And upgrade. Okay. Get in there. Upgrade. Upgrade. Okay, so it's got the filter upgrade this time. So now I can break that. I'll need another bucket of water. There we are. Not gonna need that, maybe that. And then I need my pipe. And hope that that helps. Well, it's 20. It was only 10 before, so it's got to be helping a little bit. Oh, yeah, I think that's going faster. Okay. All right, and then this is already set to dump out any extra oxygen. We won't have any extra deuterium because we're going to then run this over to there, which I have to do underground yet again. But this time I have to be careful not to connect it to that. I see, I see. So I'm going to have to run this. Let's see, best way to do this would be to bring it this way. Bring it down here. Bring it off the front, bring it down there. One too far. Too far. So I keep the pipes along the top. They should not run into each other. Tubes. Come on, connect. There we go. So, still not the prettiest thing I've ever done, but it'll work. We have both of our two fuels. Okay. See how our energy's charging up. Woo! We will probably not have enough power to fire this up this stream, which means I will not do it without you guys. We'll have to do it next one. Alright, so we've got this. Now we have to make our DT fuel. Fortunately, this one I don't have to connect directly to the machine. I just need to make enough of it to fill our Hold'em. Which I guess we could make that right now. No. Can't remember how to spell it, though. Know what it looks like when I see it, though. There it is. HOH. Coal and gold dust in an infuser. That's pretty easy. Let's go make it now. So I've got it done. Boy, we've been using this infuser a lot today. Holy smokes. I'm at 50 deaths this playthrough, I just realized. That's also a lot. Waste some redstone, but that's okay. Put that in there right now. So it's gold dust. There's some of that. And then coal. Oh, a couple of blocks of it. I don't need that many. I only need like one of these things. Let me make two. In case I have to restart it for some reason. That's enough. Okay. Hey, what's up, Gemini? Welcome back, boss. Hey, understand busy, man. Understand it. Okay. It's getting power. It's getting its 2 fuels. I just got to let that charge up. While that's going on, this machine's still pumping. Tank's still filling. Yes, good. This one's still going. Tank's still filling. Yes, good. Now we need to make DT fuel. Yes. Now, luckily for us, I mean, I guess it's luckily. I don't know if it is, but there's steps for this. Make DT fuel. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Thanks for telling me. All right, so 2 things we need. We're going to need to make a solar neutron activator. Well, I've already made those, so I'm going to get achievements for all this stuff really quick. Oh, give me a solar. Wow. Okay, I've done all those things. How convenient for me. So this time, you need to create 2 different gases. So basically, I need to put hard water, like we just did, and run it through one of these solar dooflickies. Okay. We can do that. Means another hole to the sky again, but wait a second. Let me check something real quick. Good, I'm still in a chunk loaded area. That's what I was hoping. Okay. So I'm going to need another pump. I don't need that, that, or that. I need another pump, which is that guy. Going to need another filter, which is that guy. Going to need some more water. That's that one. I'm going to need upgrades for each of them, for that thing. Upgrade, which is 8 of those, and I'm out again. And we run back over to the other. Oh my god. I'm so tired of doing this. There we go. Okay. All right. Back in the game. Back over here again. Dump, just in case. Again, we need redstone. I need iron. Redstone, iron, go. We'll give that a minute. We can go ahead and make the other parts we need, maybe. I needed a solar maflickadooey. This thing. Which I'm missing bronze again. There's our bronze. Need those. I need that. I need those things again. Okay, let's grab a few. We got some here now. Where was I? This guy. I need 2 of these. 2 of those. 2 of those. Solar mathingamabobber. Okay. Get those up in the system. Get another stack of iron out. And then as soon as this is done, I'm going to throw some more in. So we'll make at least another stack and be ready if we need them. Man. Considering we started with such a negative today, we've got a lot achieved already. Got the whole brine system built today. Got all that built today. We got that built. We got the whole reactor built. Redid a bunch of bees. Cool. Alright. Pump. Filter upgrade first. That's the most important one. Okay. Get speed. Oh. Okay. A couple extra speed for later. Cool. It's gonna need power. Got it. So that's going to need water now. That's our heavy water. It's producing. When we set our solar down, that has to refill from the bottom. All right, so it lands towards me. Okay. Which is fine. It's going to need power as well. And I can't power it on the front. I'm going to have to power it on the back. All right, we'll do it this way. Okay, so it seems that that won't go in automatically. Okay. So I got rid of my type. I need pipes. Oh, that. So I'm going to need a pipe coming out the top and coming out here. And this has to go on top of that. Will not let me place it on top of that. Oh, maybe there's just not room. Hold on a minute. There we go. Huh. I'm missing something. DT fuel. Wait, what? That's a completely different recipe than what we were looking at. It's tritium and deuterium in a chemical. Then what was I looking at? I have no idea what I was doing. Now it's saying DT fuel is a completely different thing. It's saying a chemical infuser, I just need a little deuterium and tritium, which I've already got. Very confused. I could have sworn we did this for a reason. Well, I guess not. Okay. Redo. Alright, so for D2 fuel, I need a chemical infuser. Okay, chemical infuser. Slap him down. Hello. He's going to need some power. Oh, I already got one ready to go. He's got power. So basically, I just need a tank of each of those other things. Huh. I wonder. Gonna try something. Do I have any empty tanks? I have a bunch of empty tanks. Excellent. So I don't need that, or that. I need one of these, and I need one of these. Now it's full. Now it's full. Alright, so I need to see which one goes on the left and which one on the right, because that does matter. DT fuel. Red on the left. Okay. I don't think it'll connect without a pipe, will it? It will. That is making me DT fuel. Now, I to figure out how to get it in a whole room. That way. And then we go over here and we put our whole room in there. And it is ready to go. Almost. I think we're ready, it says. Done right, you'll see the reactor activate. 400 MF ready to shoot in the laser. That's the only thing that we're waiting on at this point. Is we need the power to fill up to the halfway point, which I don't know if we'll see that today, to be honest. Maybe. I'm going to try to make another laser and stick it on the bottom and increase the speed this is going in. So we're going to see. Gonna see. So I need one of these guys. We're just going to take two of those guys. And then I'll need a flux point. And let's see. So that will go there. Yes. That will help speed it up a little bit. Again, still don't know if that'll be enough for the whole thing today, but all right. All right, let's go check on our reactor for uranium here real quick and make sure that we've got fuel coming in like we're supposed to. Okay. That thing's full, which is a good sign. So if that thing's full, that means our backup should be full. Our backup's full. Excellent. Okay. So we're still overproducing. That's good. For now. Because to run the SPS uses a horrendous amount of power, which is why we need the reactor. Point. Let me check something real quick. A flux plug pulls out of the power source. Okay. I always get those mixed up. I'm just checking. I don't know if I have a spare plug. I have one. Good. Alright, that'll pull power into my flux, into my network, and we should be groovy. It's just a matter of this to get going. Well, I'm going to take a minute to pretty this up a little bit now that I got a few minutes here. Ancient. Let's do that. And what kind of door? Doors. Archwood door. Oh, that was silly. There. Way better. Alright, so I need to break that. And that's going to be the size of my room. I should probably stick a flare lantern down here. I don't know how close I am to a light source. I got infravision, so I can never tell. We will put a light source right here for now. And then the maximum size of this room really doesn't need to be more than this. Right? Yeah, that should work. I hate gravel. Whoops. Consistency, very important. If you're obsessive compulsive like Draven. Yes. I don't like how that's going to turn out with that extra bar there, but little can be done about it. God, I hate gravel. So inconvenient. Oops, I did not bring enough. Ooh, we got some kiwi there, though. I like that. Always running out of kiwi. Let's see. How high do I want to make this? I do need to make it a little bit taller. So I don't feel like I'm whacking my head on everything. So that'll be the first here. This. Anybody have anything cool going on in August? I know we're running right near the beginning of the end of summer. I know it technically runs through September, but most people end up going back to school and stuff at the end of August. So, or in August, I guess, depending on where you are. I've heard that some people do that then, and that's strange to me. But you know, America. But yeah, anybody got anything special? Anybody already started back to school shopping? And for those of us sad old people who don't get to go back to school and have to work the whole summer regardless, I'm right there with you, my friends. Right there with you. There. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's centered. Excellent. I'm going to do it slightly different than I've been doing the other areas, but it's really the only way I can see doing it, making it work. There's that. And then I'll need moonstone. So I still got a fair amount of that. This is starting to run a little bit out of moonstone. May have to take a trip to the moon. I hear a zombie somewhere. Faintly. Working in the heat. California weather isn't fun. Hear that? I don't have that type of heat to deal with, fortunately. I mean, it's like 100 something here too, but I still have to. I fortunately work at home. Our biggest downside is that we have no air conditioning in the house right now, so it's toasty all the time. My house is toasty all the time, toasty all the time. And we will not have. We haven't had AC all year. We won't have it. Hopefully, we'll be able to afford to be able to get it fixed next year. No, bad spot. Luckily, it hasn't been too horrible. I've had 1 or 2 nights where it's been a little struggle to sleep, but not horrendous. I have window AC units in my wife's bedroom and my mother-in-law's bedroom. My room's down in the basement, so it's always a little bit cooler down here just already. But I don't have any real windows I could put a unit in my room, so that makes things a little bit harder on myself. So right now I'm just chilling in front of a couple fans. Literally chilling, fans, cold. All right, it's coming along. It's coming along. The important part for me was making sure we had AC in my wife's room because health reasons. You know. I'll get by. I will get by. See, I'm getting torn now. Like, I may need to extend this roof 1 more space, because then I could line it up with that green bar on one wall, but I feel like that might be overdoing it. So let's do this. Yeah, it definitely helps. At night, unfortunately, the only downside is that it'll be cooler outside than it is in the house, right? It's because it trapped all the heat's trapped in the house. And I don't want to open the windows because then that'll let bugs and stuff in. Screens never stop all the bugs. It's a lie. Screens are a conspiracy. All right, this isn't too bad. We got a lot more done today than I thought we were going to when I came into the calamity. Where did I mess up? There it is. All right, that is not too shabby. An adequate little room, although I'm going to move that right up there for now. Exactly. I agree. How's this working? Still running. Tank's still filling. Getting there. It's getting there. When did I punch a hole out over... Oh, the laser shot a hole all the way through. I forgot the lasers do that. Whoops. My bad. I'm glad I didn't have anything important in there. Yeah, these lasers will destroy stuff. I forgot I put it in backwards to begin with. I didn't even look over there. Don't stand behind me. Who knows where my lasers are going to go? I am charging them. You know, my lasers. Alright, so I've got full fuel in those. And the machine's fueled, which is good. And I'm letting some of the sulfur build up, because that's where our biggest issue always is. Oh, is it nighttime? I think it's nighttime. So sulfur is going in there, so we're getting a little bit ahead of them, so I want to make sure nothing died. You guys are still in here, right? Oh yeah, there they are. Cool. I haven't had either of these machines running all day, so we haven't had to worry about any nuclear waste. This is going to be a loud room when I turn everything on, you know that? Gonna be loud. Once I get this up and running and I know that it's producing power, then it's just a matter of firing up everything else and hoping that this produces enough power to keep this running. And then with this running, it will give us antimatter, which we need 1,000 millibuckets to get 1. So it's a very slow process. All right, let's go take a look up here. Alright, so we were working, the other thing we were working on a little bit last night is we were looking at the beginnings of trying to get the Alden Star, where we realized that most of these processes are frickin' stupid and overwhelmingly more difficult than they should be for it to actually be fun. But we did see this one, 15 Nether Star blocks times 3. So I made a whole bunch of Nether Stars today. Something dawns on me. One moment. Whoops. Can I break those back down? Okay, good. I just make sure I'm not wasting them. 15 Nether Star blocks times 3. Let's see if we have enough to do that. And then I'm sure that that's times 2, right? Yep. 51. Okay. 5. 5. Oh, wow. I only got 5 out of that, huh? Almost 6. Almost 6. Okay, so I'm going to need a lot more Nether Star. Okay, so I need clay. I'm out of clay. It's something that I'm sorely in need of. So we're going to go finding some clay. Avery Garcia asks, "Hey man, how's your night going so far?" Better. Started off rocky, but going okay now. We are getting by. I'm about to go looking for clay. That's not where I wanted to be. I could have sworn I had a Supremium shovel. I guess I'll just take this All-the-Modium shovel. We need clay. Let's go find some water. See if we can mine some clay. I probably have clay bees. Is there a clay bee? I don't remember. Let's see. Any clay down here? Let's see if we can find some. Sand. What's that? Salt? I don't need salt. Oh, there's some. A little bit. Whoops! Threw my shovel. Give me that. Okay, there's some. Is that all of it? Oh, a little bit more over here. Okay. Yeah. I need the clay to make my predictions to run my hostile neural networks, which is the tutorial that I put out. I think, wasn't it? No. Which one did I put out? What tutorial did I put out this week? That is not where I meant to go. Wrong button, Draven. I put out a tutorial yesterday. I made like... I've got 2 filmed and a 3rd one built. Sometimes I forget which order I'm putting them in. How to use transmitters and receivers for refined storage access. Excellent. The one that's coming out tomorrow is going to be a basic introduction to hostile neural networks, aka new deep mob learning. Pretty sand. Don't need it though. I have underwater breathing, by the way, if you're wondering. How is he doing not going up for air? No, I'm not in creative. I just have underwater breathing on my gear. Oops. We're getting some of it. Anyways, every little bit helps. So far today, we built a mechanism reactor and all the different things needed to make the fuels for it. We're just waiting for it to charge up so we can turn it on. Right now, I'm just farming up a little bit of clay because I ran out earlier today. And I haven't really spent any time to look at a faster, more reasonable way to get a lot of it fast. Which I probably should do. Sure, I've got the resources to do it. I just got to figure out what process is the best. There's a little bit more over there. Clay, clay, clay. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. That's a fair amount. That should get us a good distance. Alright, so we need more nether stars to finish our nether star project. So many nether stars. Okay. I don't need that anymore. I think I still needed that, so. So right now, I have hostile neural networks making nether stars as we speak. It already had some in there. It's been running all day, but I'm going to need it to keep on running this week. I'll build up the stars so that next week we'll have plenty of stars to get that achievement done. Alright, here we go. Okay, good sauce. Power, still going delicious. Getting there. We only got 10 minutes. The downside is this is not going to be ready to fire up before the stream ends today. So I will just let it charge all the way up to max and let it just sit there until next Sunday when you guys are back. And then if all goes well, that'll fire that up, which means we can fire up all these machines again. That'll give me plenty of time to build up plenty of sulfur for fuel as well. I may look into... This is a gas as well. This is a gas, isn't it? Tube. Yes, that's a gas. Let's real quick get a tank so we can build up excess. Because right now the system's clogged, right? Let's go ahead and build up and get ahead on fuel. Get ourselves a good tank like we're doing with the fuels we were making today. So there's a tier 1. I think I already had a bunch of those. Tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. Okay, so then I'm just going to... This is not radiated, so that's fine. I should be able to put a tank right there. Already filling up. But I also need it to output on the bottom. So that way, it's going into that tank and then back into the systems, which will fill all those up, which are already full. But it'll give us plenty of room to build up some backup fuel. So if we do get clogged or I have to shut something down, the machines can keep running. That'll let it burn through. Keep going with the sulfur and such. I think that's a good idea. And I've got excess there. So we got all those running. HDPE pellets, I have enough. I probably won't ever need any more. But it's self-contained, so I'm just letting it go. I'm already sitting at 17,000. I doubt I will ever need that many, but okay. So this room is going to stay pretty much just how it is. I'm not going to mess with that at all this week. But I will try to put some time into building up some resources for what's going to come next. Now that we have all of those, I mean, really the next bang was to go after some of this stuff. But to do that, we're going to need to advance some mods we haven't touched yet. So we're going to need industrial contraptions we can work with. That's just parts upon parts. We can make those. Those come out of resources. I'll make a bunch of advanced alloy because that's something we're going to need. I know what I need to do. We got a minute. Let's go down and look at bees real quick. Because I had a bunch of bees making that all died, of course. But I don't need all of those bees anymore. Like I have 197,000 iron, but I've probably got like 6 rooms that are making iron. Probably not going to need that much. So I could take some of these rooms apart and use them to make other things. What is this one? This one was quartz. So both of these are making nether quartz. That's another iron one. That's another iron one. That's a diamond one. Which, again, 82,000 diamond. I really don't need more than 1 iron. I definitely don't need more than 1 quartz. Plus, I've got quartz essence out the booty, which makes it difficult to walk. I just want you to know that. I definitely need osmium still running again. I need 1 of these, quartz enriched iron. Yeah, I'll go in here and pull out extras of things where I've got 2 and 3. Like, there's another iron, there's another diamond. I needed all those when we were working on making the infinite storage module. But now that we've got that, I just don't need that much stuff of those materials being pumped in again. So we'll clean some of that out. This bad boy, I'm so happy he's alive. Boy, am I glad he didn't die. I'll probably add another uranium or 2. I'll keep at least 1 redstone. We've got 1... What's that? It's netherite. Probably not bad to have a netherite. Oh, no! We lost our awakened bee. Oh! The awakened supremium bee lived too! That's the 2 hardest bees I was going to have to remake. Oh, I'm so happy. Maybe they're immune to radiation? That's the only thing I could think of. They're both top-tier mystical bees, and it killed every bee but those 2. They must be immune to radiation or something. It's the only thing I could think of. It's the only thing that makes sense to me, because I only had 1 of each. So they weren't easy to make. I may move him down here next to this guy so the essence are together. Yeah, they may. It's true. They may have just a ton of hit points, and I got it fixed before they all died out. Oh God, how many of these have I made? None. Why not? 8. Oh, I ran out of flowers. That's probably for the best. Let's put magmatic and coal. Let's put them away for now. Magmatic and the coal bee. So the awakened supremium's downstairs, and the insanium's downstairs. Which is awesome, because that means the only thing we need on this wall is calorite and Bosby. And calorite, I think, is downstairs as well. He probably died. The Bosby, Blitzbee, and Blizzbee, those are turds. Those I got to work on. Oily bee, I just can't. I've been fishing. I can't find one. It won't pop for me. Spirit bee, we still have to figure out. Starry bee is like you need all the mod star. That's like end game B. And then the Elf Steel, that's Botania. And then all these Fireite things are elemental craft, which took just a lot of time, and so we just haven't messed with them yet. So a lot of those bees are doable, and I'm going to have to replace the Calorite bee, I believe. But that's not too bad. Well, we've reached right at the end of the stream here then. We're right kicking at 11 o'clock. Thank you, everybody who came by and hung out today and yesterday. I have had a good time chillaxing with you. As a brief reminder, there are no more streams scheduled this week. Tomorrow's the... So, again, I talked about this a bit yesterday. Merged Worlds, there are no Merged Worlds streams this month. Merged Worlds is just going on a 1-month hiatus because I'm looking at making some changes to the format of how I produce and release Merged Worlds content. It's still going to keep happening. There's still going to be Merged Worlds story. It's not ending. I'm just making some changes to how I put it together and release it to folks. So I'll be working on that this month. And to be able to do that, I won't be able to do that and get it all written and put together and still do live ones this month. So those canceled. The new streaming schedule, I'll put that up here probably within the next hour after the stream ends, the one for next month. Our charity stream, I believe I said, was the 14th or 15th. It's a Tuesday of August. We're going to be doing a 12-hour charity stream. We're gathering funds July and August. All donations made to the channel go to the Friends of Oak Ridge Animal Shelter. Wonderful charity that we support every summer. Hopefully you'll come by our extra long stream, participate, and if all goes well, maybe even make a donation. Would be cool if you did. But I think that's going to be good. I'm going to call that a day. I won't be online or all around it all tomorrow because we got to drive to Nashville, which is like 3.5 hours away. My wife has a doctor's appointment, so we're going to be gone all day. But I should be kicking around the forums and stuff in the Discord on Wednesday if you guys need any. But yeah, I believe that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys for coming and hanging. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your week. Try to get through your August, our last real full summer month, right? But then the good weather starts. September, October, November, and December are my favorite months of the year. October because of Halloween. I like Christmas and cold weather, so December is good for me. But the weather, when it gets cool but isn't frozen, that's my best weather, right? The end of September, all of October, and the first half of November at least. So I'm looking forward to getting out of this miserable heat. And I know some of you guys out there have it even worse than me. So try to get through, stay hydrated, stay cool, and come back and see me next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern for a little bit more Minecraft, okay? All right, folks. You guys have yourself a great night. I'll talk to you later.